What's up, everyone? My name is Bradley, and I'm going to be representing our team for UC Merced, and I'm going to be showcasing our project and a little bit about it, which is called PlantPulse. And the premise of our app is an AI crop health and growth tracker. So let's get into it. So first of all, the problem that we discovered was that many plant owners struggled with properly caring for their plants. With this, often there were many people who were new or had busy schedules, and then there were also owners who just were not very knowledgeable with the specifics of the water they needed or the sunlight they needed and all the things like that. And obviously, this can be really problematic for people trying to get into agriculture or plant watering, and it can just make it really hard for not only plants to survive, but these owners to stay motivated. So we kind of targeted this issue, and we created um, PlantPulse to alleviate this issue. Alright, so some of the tools that we used were HTML, CSS, JavaScript. This was mainly for kind of the UI of our app, while we use Firebase as a backend as a service where it handled all of our authentication and our database. And then we hosted it using Python and Flask, which we also use for our APIs. For that we use Gemini to handle all of the responses that took feedback for our plans. Alright, so moving on, this is what our login and sign up page looks like. It's obviously not finished with this big green block, but that's where we intended to put a logo, and we just didn't have time to design it just because we were so focused on the functionality. But I would say I'm pretty proud of kind of where we were able to leave off. In my opinion, it looks pretty nice, and then it was able to all work, and we'll showcase that later. So moving on, this is kind of what the homepage looks like, where farmers are able to upload their crops and give it a name, and they're able to submit it on, which will lead on to the next page, which is the gallery. And through this, the farmers can see kind of active dynamic progress bar along with the name, and if they click into that preview, it gives them feedback with health scores 1 through 10, and a little bit more about the reason why their plants are at that level, and what they can do to alleviate and increase that level. Alright, so that's it for.
Hello everyone, my name is Camden. I'm part of Team PlantPulse, and I'm going to be doing the demo today for the web application. So first I'm going to create an account, enter my password, sign up. Okay, now we're in the login page, and I'm going to log in. But Firebase tells us that I have to verify my email, so I'm going to verify my email. And now my email has been verified and it should work now. Okay, now that we're in the app, we are going to upload a crop to get Gemini's API feedback. So we're going to upload this picture of wheat, which doesn't look very lively. So we should get somewhat of a lower health score by Gemini, right? Okay, our wheat has uploaded successfully. Now we go to gallery and we click to drop it down. So this AI feedback is pretty clear. This isn't the very healthiest of wheat, and that it gives you feedback that the farmer should improve irrigation, conduct a soil test to guide fertilization, and it just overall gives you great feedback and a health score. And users can use these to know what to do next to improve the health of their crop. And over time, they can keep uploading different images to show if their health scores improve. And now I'm going to be logging into a different account, which actually has a lot more data. Give me a second. Okay, going to gallery. So this account has much more data. We have a banana, and it shows ways to improve health, and it shows why the health conditions are like this. We have a coconut here, with corn, and we have the wheat from earlier. So our app is pretty useful because we can see what we need to do to improve these plants that we are growing, and if what we can and we can also like see its health condition. And over time, if you keep uploading images, you can get your health score to a 10. So yeah. And then coming soon later is our analytics page, which we haven't worked on, but it will mainly feature data visualization, featuring more information than just a health score. And yeah, that's pretty much our app and what's next for our app. Thank you for listening.